Welcome, guys. Today we're going to be doing a dual reaction. My friend here, you gonna say something? It's been, it's been nearly a year since we did one of these. I think 2020. Yeah, 2024. It's been 2024. But today we're going to be reacting to this one. Videos that scarred Australia, because we're in Australia. So why not, right? Alright, you ready for this? The camera. Am I lagging or something? The camera's blurry. Alright, you ready? Let's do it.
The Australian television news program Today Tonight aired a segment that stunned viewers across the country. It exposed a group of teenage boys from Werribee, Victoria, aged between 15 and 17, who called themselves the Teenage Kings of Werribee. These boys had filmed themselves engaging in violent, abusive, and degrading behavior throughout their community, compiling the footage into a series of videos. The most disturbing of these was a DVD titled The Movie, which they sold to fellow students at their school for just $5. One particularly disturbing segment involved a 17-year-old girl with special needs, referred to publicly as Julie. Two of the boys had contacted her through an online chat room and convinced her to meet them at a nearby shopping center. Upon her arrival, she was met by a group of 12 boys who walked with her to the Werribee River, where the disturbing video took place. In the footage, the group of boys can be seen surrounding Julie, setting her fire as she screams in pain, and pouring on her while mocking her. Several of them then take turns assaulting her, as others laugh and record. At one point, they write the title of their film across her chest and force her to walk home, humiliated and traumatized. In the aftermath, 8 of the boys were officially identified and charged, while others involved have never been publicly named due to their age at the time. Although all those charged pleaded guilty and received sentences, none of them served prison time.
No way.
A decision that continues to fuel public
story.
outrage and debate nearly 2 decades later.
I've never even heard
To make
of
matters
this.
worse, one of the boys later released a rap video online, bragging about his involvement in the attack and mocking the fact that he never went to prison.
The story caused outrage around the country today, but what you didn't see was
You would have heard a lot of shit about me and my boys. What the fuck is like the media enjoys making money off our reputation, but they can't say shit with their creation. I'll just
They made this song.
frustration, ignoring the facts of the story. Cocksuckers report about us like they fucking know us. You don't know us, you fucking owe us. So fucking blow us, fucking throw us. A little broke the coat, I got a quote.
Yeah.
This shit is cutthroat, I hope. It hurts to reminisce when you think it back about us Werribee kids. All the things we did, and yeah, God forbid that you actually knew one of us. Then you'd have to be a man and blew one of us. It's all talk. I'm still untouched. Every time you judge.
So they could still be out there today.
Actually, is I'm all in luck. I got a gift for your chick. These fucking nuts.
Yeah, 2006. Like 30.
2000.
Bro, don't lie about this. Look at my hands.
Oh, hell no, bro.
Bro, I'm not lying. Look at my hands. My shoes. I'm not fucking bro. I actually fucking did it. Allah Akbar. Infidels. Oh, man.
On August 13th, 2019, 21-year-old Mert Ney entered the Sydney apartment of 24-year-old Michaela Dunn, an alleged sex worker, where he brutally stabbed her to death in a knife attack. After the murder, Ney recorded a graphic video of the crime scene and sent it to someone via Snapchat, showing no remorse for his actions. Later that same day, Ney was seen running through the streets of Sydney's CBD, shouting, "Allah Akbar," before he stabbed another woman in the back with a butcher knife. Footage recorded by bystanders soon emerged online, showing a group of men using chairs, a milk crate, and even a crowbar to subdue and detain him until police arrived.
They're people you just stabbed, you dog! Huh? Stop. Look, I don't kill you right now. No, stop. Right. Stop. You're a piece of wait for the cops,
In May 2021, Merton A. was sentenced to 44 years in prison, with a non-parole period of 33 years. However, in 2023,
should be life,
his sentence was reduced to 40 years, with a new non-parole period of 30 years due to his documented mental health issues. Eventually, CCTV footage capturing Nay's travels to the location, the second stabbing, and the dramatic foot chase through the city was released to the public.
That's fucked, bro.
Yeah.
Imagine you're just walking and some guy stabs you.
Horrible, bro. Those guys with the chairs, man. Good on them.
I would try to do that. Fucking knock him out. with
This
the
next
chair.
entry comes from a woman using
takes
the
a lot of
TikTok handle
bravery to do that.
XXManeyXX, who lives in Mount Druitt, a suburb in Western Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. In a two-part TikTok series posted in September 2021, Maney shared chilling footage from her front door camera. The video shows an older woman, visibly covered in blood, knocking desperately at her door late at night. What makes the footage even more unsettling is that a man can be seen in the distance, walking up toward the house before pausing at a nearby bus stop and eventually disappearing from view along the sidewalk. Sensing danger, Maney immediately called the police, and the injured woman was taken to receive medical attention.
Okay guys, so I've taken the creepy music out, and this is the part where the guy starts following her down the road. As you can see, he stops just short of the bus stop and stops and stares at her. He proceeds across the road. He stands there for a couple of minutes and then tries to come across towards her, which freaks her out, and she tries to get into my screen door. And in the top corner, you can see the ambulance looking for him. And then the police arrive. The police arrive and they find out that she's been assaulted by a friend's brother. The ambulance takes her to get checked out. Now, I haven't heard much from the police on exactly what has happened, but I'm pretty sure she has a broken jaw, nose and ribs from the way she was bleeding. I know that she is okay now at hospital, but still very scary.
Despite doing the right thing by reporting the incident, nearly 4 years have passed, and Maney still hasn't received the follow-up she requested from authorities, leaving many to wonder if the man is still out there.
So the first one of my parents' little birds is this little guy. It is little Leo. He's a cockatiel. The second little bird of my parents is a rainbow lorikeet. His name is Oliver. And there he is. And here I am with my good little mate.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah, we've seen this.
Puffy.
Yeah.
In 2015, an
I didn't
Australian
know this
Reddit
was in
user
Australia.
named Skinna555 was home alone, casually recording Snapchats of his parents' birds after he and his girlfriend had recently moved back into his parents' house. He didn't think much of the 3 snaps he posted to his story. About 15 minutes later, a friend messaged him asking what was outside his window. After Skinner rewatched the videos a few times, he finally saw what his friend meant. a dark figure standing just outside the glass door, cupping their hands and looking inside. Since there was a sliding door on the other side of the glass, it couldn't have been a reflection. This terrifying realization caused Skinner to have a panic attack. A few days later, Skinner was home alone again, gaming online with friends, when suddenly there was loud banging on the same glass door, so loud he could hear it through his headphones. When he got up to check, he heard another loud noise from across the house. Unable to locate the source, he stopped recording and waited anxiously for his parents to return. Skinner later shared the videos on Reddit, where other users enhanced the footage.
So this is the door. That's the screen.
Every house.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing this on like top 10 scariest moments video.
Yeah. They slow it down when he's like in the corner, yeah. We've seen this. Watch the video, you slow it down. Yeah, like in the corner.
Yeah.
I don't understand why it doesn't turn every light on.
Yeah.
Why would you leave everything on? Fuck living alone, bro.
Yeah, that's scary.
Would you?
Unless it's like an apartment, something like up high.
And it's super small.
The enhanced video revealed a figure dressed entirely in black standing in the corner. Alarmed, Skinner
How did he
called the
not see
police.
it?
Authorities suggested it was likely two robbers, one making noise to distract Skinner while the other looted the house. However, Skinner didn't buy this explanation, insisting he had locked all doors and windows securely.
What is this, 2010? Yeah, it is.
Ori Chef, also known as Marjorie Kwakayeha, is a bizarre and unsettling Facebook profile that was created around 2015, but didn't attract widespread attention until 2018, when a 4chan user posted a screenshot of one of her comments. In it, Ori wrote, translated from Filipino, that she wanted to be
Isn't it like
cremated
Reddit?
before her husband, which sparked immediate intrigue and unease
It's like
online.
Reddit, isn't it?
According to her profile, she claimed to work as both a bank employee and a waitress, though these details were likely fabricated. A closer look at the account revealed that nearly all of her Facebook friends appeared to be alternate profiles of herself, each using the same distorted profile image. Soon after going viral, the page began posting increasingly disturbing content, including distorted images, cryptic posts, and eerie videos. One of the most infamous images showed a woman with bulging eyes and a twisted smile, often filtered with heavy red filters, a photo that quickly spread across platforms like TikTok and Reddit. Though written primarily in Filipino Tagalog, internet users eventually discovered that the woman in the heavily edited images was not Ori Chef at all. In reality, the image had been taken from a real person, Daphne Coomber, an Australian woman who had no connection to the account and was completely unaware that her likeness was being used. Tragically, this led to years of online harassment and confusion for Coomer, as her image became the unknowing face of one of the internet's creepiest Facebook mysteries.
It's very sad. It really is. It's not really a bad doll. It's a sad one. Because everybody hates it so much, you know.
A doll that lay imprisoned beneath an old house for more than half a century. A house that kids used to reckon was haunted. Even told a tale of an old man lurching about the place dragging a sack full of human heads. They wouldn't go near the place. even cross the street rather than walk past. Was it haunted? What evil lay locked up there? Kerry Walton had to find out. The memory of those childhood fears drew him back, sparked off a search
Trying to hide the
that led
voice.
to the discovery of something that will live with
Someone
him
trying to
for the
hide
rest
the
of his
voice.
life. The grotesque, leering grin of something sitting there, frozen in the beam of his flashlight.
Oh, you frightened me. You know, I just didn't know what I'd come across, you know, after you.
Letta the doll, also known as Letta Meout, is a mysterious antique doll believed to be over 200 years old, originating from Eastern Europe, possibly Romania or Italy. Crafted with remarkable detail, including real human hair and glass eyes, the doll is thought to have been made for spiritual or ritualistic purposes. The story of Letta began in the 1970s, when Australian man Kerry Walton claimed he discovered the doll with his brother while exploring beneath a dilapidated house in Wagga Wagga, New South Wales. The moment he saw the doll, Kerry said he felt an overwhelming sense of unease. Despite the eerie atmosphere, he took it home to Brisbane. From that point on, strange and disturbing phenomena reportedly followed. Objects in the home began to move on their own. Family members felt uncomfortable in the doll's presence. Dogs growled or refused to go near it. The doll itself was said to shift positions, and its human hair never aged or decayed. Some visitors claimed to feel dizzy or faint around it, while others swore they heard it cry or make noises. At one point, someone claimed to hear the doll say, "Let me out," during the night, leading to its infamous nickname. There were even reports of unexplained car accidents and mechanical failures when Letta was inside a vehicle. The doll eventually gained national attention, appearing on multiple television programs. Walton began touring with Letta across Australia, cementing its status as one of the country's most infamous haunted objects.
Well, what do you think about that? Anything else to add? What, the one we just watched? Videos that scarred Australia? And I've never heard a single one. Yeah. I guess so, yeah. But if you'd... And third one... Oh, that one. I've never heard a single one except that one where they broke in. What would you rate it? Other ones? Yeah. Alright, well, thanks for watching. Anything else you got to add? That last one? The last one, bro? That's just... It wasn't. They brought it from Europe. Why the fuck would you bring that? I don't know, bro, but some people are fucking stupid. But yeah. Like for the next part. Like and subscribe for the next one. I don't know what the next one's gonna be. Maybe Mr. Nightmare or something, but yeah. Like and subscribe, I'll see you guys in the next video.